coming up on the SPFL's official YouTube channel, all the latest action from League 1 and League 2, including Stenhousemuir see off Brechin City. Arbroath leave it late at Gayfield. And an impressive comeback from Elgin. There were plenty of goals in League 1 over the weekend, and our roundup begins at Ochilview, where Stenhousemuir faced Brechin City. The opening goal arrived after 14 minutes when Paul McLean headed City in front. It was Alan Troughton's floated corner which did the damage, and McLean timed his jump to perfection. The hosts managed to turn things round early in the second half. 2 minutes after the interval, John Gemmell levelled proceedings from the edge of the area. There was a big slice of luck about the goal though. First the ball was deflected into Gemmell's path, and then his shot took a touch off a defender to wrong-foot City keeper Smith. Stenhousemuir were getting plenty of men forward, and that paid off when Sean Dixon fired them ahead. That goal came in the 53rd minute of the match, and it was Dixon's third of the season. A confident finish from a young man clearly on good goal-scoring form. Just over 10 minutes later, it looked like Martin Corrigan's men had made the result safe when they added a third. This time John Gemmell with his second goal of the game when he converted Brian Hodges' corner. Gemmell using his power and his height to finish. With 11 minutes remaining, Brechin made things interesting when Andy Jackson made it 3-2. That was the last goal-scoring action though, and Stenhousemuir held on for the win. Also 5 goals at Bayview as Ayr United ran out convincing winners against East Fife. Michael Donald opened the scoring against the league's bottom side in the 29th minute. A drive from the edge of the area seemed to catch keeper Greg Patterson unaware. 7 minutes later, the visitors doubled their advantage after some patient build-up play. The ball was eventually worked to Michael Moffat on the edge of the area, and he found the top corner of the net. No one from the home defence picking him up, and the striker decided to have a go to great effect. A wonderful finish. The Fifers had a chance to pull a goal back just before half-time when they were awarded a penalty. Liam Buchanan tripped by Martin Campbell just inside the box. And it was Buchanan who stepped up to convert from 12 yards to make the game interesting. Ayers lead now only 2-1. But the honest men had a chance to extend their advantage early in the second half when Scott McLaughlin headed over a static Greg Patterson in the home goal. Ayr now 3-1 in front. It was Kevin Kyle who picked out the midfielder, and his header looked just underneath the crossbar. Ayr secured their first win in 8 matches with a 4th goal in the dying moments of the game. Craig Malcolm set up Michael Donald, who couldn't miss from a yard out. Mark Roberts' men bounced back from 2 consecutive defeats in style, while the Methil men stay rooted at the bottom of the table. Arbroath were narrow winners over Airdrieonians at Gayfield in a thoroughly entertaining encounter. The hosts won a penalty when Alan Cook went down in the area. A clear trip for referee Craig Charlson to point to the spot. Cook took the spot kick himself, but he rattled the post and the match remained goalless. Arbroath did eventually forge ahead when a quick break ended with Robert Lynn claiming his first league goal of the season. Lynn had plenty of time and space on the edge of the area and he found a way past Scott Gallagher. Lynn driving in there kept his composure and a good firm finish. Jimmy Boyle's men came back strongly in the second half, and with an hour on the clock, Willie McLaren hit the equaliser. His first effort was parried by Scott Morrison, but the substitute managed to flick the rebound over the line. Good save initially, but a good follow-up. With 13 minutes remaining, Airdrie left David Banjo all on his own in the middle of the box, and he put Arbroath back in front. It was a simple ball back into the area, and Banjo only had keeper Gallagher to beat. That lead lasted only 2 minutes though, as back came Airdrie once again. This time it was Lewis Coults who found the back of the net after a scramble in the area. Arbroath were throwing everything in front of the ball, and even the woodwork was helping out before Coults spotted a gap. The hosts kept pushing for a winner though, and when Robert Lynn tumbled under the challenge of Chris O'Neill in the final minute, they had a late penalty. The defender believed the challenge was outside the area, but referee Charlson wasn't interested and pulled out a red card. Lee Irwin took this penalty and dispatched it successfully to give his side the win. The young striker sent the keeper the wrong way to seal a good afternoon for the hosts. Our look at League Two begins at Shieldfield, where Elgin City pulled off a remarkable comeback. Berwick took the lead through Darren Lavery in the 26th minute. That was the in-form striker's 7th goal in 8 games as he knocked in Lee Curry's corner. The hosts went 2 up just before half-time when Dean Hoskins converted from close range. Elgin were struggling with corners and Rangers looked fully in control at half-time. The Elgin fight back began 10 minutes into the second half. A quick break played in Shane Sutherland, and he lobbed the ball past keeper Paul Grant and into the back of the net. The keeper charged to the edge of the area but didn't get anything on the ball as Sutherland finished well. That seemed to inspire the visitors, and a fine passing move just after the hour ended with Sutherland claiming his 2nd goal of the afternoon. Evading the goalkeeper and keeping his composure to finish. Elgin City had now levelled the match after looking well out of the contest. The comeback was complete 15 minutes from time. Shane Sutherland was involved again when he was brought down by Michael Dunlop in the area. Referee David Summers had no option but to point to the spot. Paul Harkins found the bottom corner to put Elgin ahead for the first time in the game. The win moved City up to 2nd place in the table. Peterhead and Clyde couldn't be separated at Balmoor. The hosts took the lead in the 10th minute when Fraser McLaren finished off a clever free kick. It was former Clyde man Brian Gilfillan who played McLaren in, and he lashed the ball past Jamie Barclay. Jim Duffy's men were given a perfect opportunity to equalise with just over 22 minutes left when Conor McGlinchey handled Michael Daly's shot. It was an easy decision for referee Ewan Anderson, red card and a penalty kick. John Sweeney took the penalty, but keeper Graham Smith was equal to it. It was a fine save to keep Peterhead in front in the match. Things were getting bad-tempered in the second half and the match threatened to boil over. With just 3 minutes left, Andy Rogers, who'd already been substituted, was sent off. With an extra man advantage, Clyde were throwing everyone forward in the dying moments of the game in the hope of securing a point. The pressure paid off when the referee spotted a handball inside the area from Jordan Brown, and he awarded the Billy Wee their second penalty of the game. There were more handbags between the players, and eventually Kieran MacDonald was given the responsibility from the spot. He found the top corner to give Clyde a share of the points. 1-1 the final score in a very bad-tempered affair. Here's how the fixtures look in the Championship this weekend. Cowdenbeath host Morton, Queen of the South are at Dundee, Falkirk host Dumbarton, leaders Hamilton Accies take on Ramsden's Cup finalist Wraith Rovers, and Livingston are at home to Alloa. In League 1, Airdrieonians welcome Forfar to the Excelsior. Arbroath are at Somerset Park to take on Ayr United. Leaders Rangers are at Brechin City. Dunfermline host local rivals East Fife. And at Stair Park, it's Stranraer versus Stenhousemuir. Finally in League 2, Albion Rovers take on Elgin City. Berwick are at home to Clyde. Leaders East Stirlingshire host bottom side Queen's Park. And at Forth Bank, it's Stirling Albion Montrose. We'll have the best of the action from all these matches next time on the SPFL's official YouTube channel.